6 young ladies, all students at the local university, had been looking forward to the house party for weeks. Rachel, Sophia, Emily, Hannah, Jessica, and Sarah were all friends from different departments, and they had decided to take a break from their studies and let loose. The party was being held at a luxurious mansion on the outskirts of town, and the owner, a wealthy businessman named Mr. Johnson, had promised them a night they would never forget. But what had really caught their attention was the promise of a huge sum of money known as "thanks for coming." They had been told that it was a tradition of Mr. Johnson to give a generous gift to his party guests, and they were all excited to see how much they would receive. On that fateful night, the girls arrived at the mansion around 9 p.m., dressed to impress and ready to party. They spent the first few hours dancing, laughing, and enjoying themselves. But as the night wore on, things started to take a strange turn. The music became louder and more intense, and lights began to flicker. The girls started to feel a sense of unease, but they tried to brush it off and continued enjoying themselves. The next morning, the police received a call from the girls' families reporting that they had gone missing. A search party was sent out, and the police began to investigate. When they questioned Mr. Johnson, he seemed calm and collected. "I don't know what you are talking about," he said. The party ended around 2 a.m. and everyone left. "I didn't notice anything unusual." The police continued their investigation, questioning everyone who had been at the party. But as they spoke to the eyewitnesses, they began to realize that something was off. "I didn't see anything unusual," one of the guests said. "I was just dancing and having a good time. I didn't even notice when the girls left," another guest said. "Everyone was just minding their own business." The police found it strange that no one seemed to have noticed anything out of the ordinary. It was as if the 6 girls had vanished into thin air. As the investigation continued, the police began to suspect that something more sinister was at play. They discovered that Mr. Johnson had a reputation for being ruthless in business, and they wondered if he might be capable of something more sinister. Without any concrete evidence, the police were unable to make any arrest. The disappearance of the 6 university students remained a mystery, and the town was left wondering what had happened to them. As the days turned into weeks, the police continued to investigate, following up on every lead, no matter how small. But as the trail grew colder, it seemed less and less likely that they would ever find out what had happened to the 6 missing girls. Only time would tell, but one thing was certain: the truth behind the disappearance of these 6 young girls would be revealed, and justice will be served. What do you think about this story? What do you think must have happened to these girls? Do you think Mr. Johnson is innocent? Kindly drop your contributions in the comment section, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, because it will encourage me to bring more stories. Thank you and God bless you. See you next time.